Hello. Thank you for tuning in. This is a recording. It is not live, although it's been recorded live because I'm here. Um, this morning I was on a friend's channel, another YouTuber channel creator, and I was saddened by some of the actions that had been taken by other people who I've had a lot of respect for. I know this sounds a little bit cryptic. You know that I don't bring names into things when I talk on YouTube. It's very, very rare. I am going to produce this um, a factual sheet of what has happened, and I'm going to put it over onto our website, the first website. That'll be grimreaperradioshow.com. I don't agree with any sort of bullying. I don't agree with trolling. If you've got something to say about somebody, it's far better to face them than it is to hide behind a wall of so-called anonymity, although, like the idiots that you are, you did actually end up getting banned from this particular channel. So I'm hoping that the people concerned who are supporters of the Grim Reaper Network and of myself and have shown this in the past, I hope you are ashamed of the fact that you have been doing the sort of things that you have been doing, restreaming this creator's channel on your members only side, allegedly. Although I must admit I couldn't find it, so therefore that's probably where it is. And this is one of the reasons why I very rarely join a membership. I might get gifted a membership, but I very rarely join. In fact, there is only one creator on YouTube that I've actually joined as a member, because they have a total neutral stance on the majority of things. There are some things that they have an issue with, and I'm fully supporting them for that because of the state of play. But please stop the trolling, stop the backbiting, stop using other people's channels as a way of getting at the people who you are trying to cause issues with. It's not fair in any way, shape, or form. And all you've done is piss somebody off in a massive way. And I'm sorry to hear that this is the case. And I'm sorry to have to be put in a position where I have to decide whether or not I'm going to withdraw my support from the people who brought this garbage over to the other YouTubers' service. So that action is something which I'm going to deal with myself. The chances are I will probably unsubscribe because I don't want to be associated with people who bully others. And certainly when you go onto somebody else's channel and you start causing problems there when they have nothing to do with the potential garbage that you have with somebody else. I mean, can't you just leave your crap at their door? Can't you just act like adults instead of, children? because that is what you've done. You've acted like children, not as adults. It would be like somebody coming onto a live that when we hold a network live, and these people start having a go at me or somebody else on the panel or somebody in the chat because they are supporters of someone you don't like. So you start having a go at them within the chat, trying to get onto the panel to spout your um, garbage. I'm trying to think of the word. It's drama. It's drama which is not needed. You know, the idea is for everybody to network with everybody else. I don't see what the problem is. I don't see why you can't do this. I don't understand. So I'm going to put the information up, the screenshots that I've got. I'm going to put that onto, as I say, onto the original website, grimreaperradioshow.com, and it will be under bullying because that's what it is. It's bullying. And I'm not going to bring it onto YouTube. I'm not going to mention anybody's name on YouTube. I'm not even going to discuss it on YouTube. I'm just highlighting what you've done and the way that you've done it so that others are aware. And I really don't care if if you decide to unsubscribe. What's the worst you can do? Unsubscribe from the Grim Reaper Network, not allow me on your panels. Well, guess what? I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be in your chat. I'm not going to have anything to do with you moving forward because of this. For every action, there is a reaction. And if people want to know what's going on, then as soon as I get the opportunity, I will be putting that information up on our original website. But in the meantime, I'd like to say that I am highly disappointed in you. And I feel that you've taken a step too far on this occasion. However, you haven't actually brought myself or the Grim Reaper Network into any sort of dispute, which is the only saving grace that you've got. However, you might decide in your infinite wisdom and your little trolls that go with you that you wish to make an attack on myself or any of my guests or any of the subscribers. Please don't, because you'll be gone. I don't accept that as being normal. I don't accept that as being morally right. I don't accept that as being adult. If you can't agree with someone, when the flipping heck are you going to realize that the adult way of dealing with this is to agree to disagree? And you either act civilly towards people or you don't, and you move on and you stop trying to cause others grief as a result of your stupid vendettas. I don't want to know what's going on. I'm not getting involved. I talk to people on different panels, on different platforms. I talk to creators that when they don't agree with others and there's an ongoing argument constantly, all I do is I go to their channels on their lives. I talk to them. I still go into the chat and have conversations with other people. There's people who come in here on a regular basis that I don't always see eye to eye with. Just because I don't see eye to eye with them doesn't mean I can't be an adult about things. I'm their adult. They show respect. And I show respect. You haven't disrespected me on a personal level. You've disrespected a people who I consider to be friends, virtual friends, not friends that I'll actually see. You know, some live down under, some live over in America, and you know, I'm never going to actually meet them, but they are part and parcel of a greater idea, an idea of being able to come together, an idea of being able to network. This morning, I had an idea after I went on to somebody else's live afterwards. They introduced me to, or recommended me to a different channel, different community. I went over there and they gave me that sparked an idea. And it's got nothing to do with rights. It's got nothing to do with PINAC. It's got nothing to do with the First Amendment, the A1 community, or the Second Amendment, the 2A community. It has nothing to do with that at all. But it's just something which I thought be, hey, there's an idea. Let's see if we can sort out some networking. Because at least in that community, there aren't the sorts of people that go around trolling and having a go at other people for no reason except petty jealousy, or somebody has said something which you've been, you know, hurt, your butt's been hurt. Well, maybe you should get some butt hurt cream. That's all I'll say. Consider this a gentle reminder that at the end of the day, you attack one member of the network, you attack us all. And we banged together. We act as one. So, folks, there's your choice. If you're watching this, you'll know who I'm talking about. You will know who the aggressors were this morning. The bullies, the trolls, the people with very little brains between their ears, because obviously your brain cells were not connecting. You was almost like a stormtrooper where they have two brain cells, and on the odd occasion they actually meet in the middle. In this case, didn't. So I'd like to finish by turning around and saying that I wish everybody the best with much respect, and I would do for the majority. However, for these few people, I can't say that because I was brought up never to lie. I was brought up to tell the truth. I was brought up to deal with a situation and move on. I'm dealing with that situation. I'm moving on. I'm not going to discuss this any further. But I do thank you for listening. And for everybody who agrees, great respect to you. For those people who don't agree, unsub. Don't follow. Don't come in. Have nothing to do with us. That's fine by me. Because the only people you're going to be hurting are yourselves. Because while you are causing division, we are not moving forward. If you believe in the First Amendment, if you believe in the Second Amendment, the third, the fourth, the fifth, you believe in standing up for your rights. And I am so happy that this has got nothing to do with anybody from Great Britain. I am over the moon that it's not. So that gives you a clue as to where the problem lies. Grow up, stop acting like children and having petty jealousies, petty arguments with people, and see the bigger picture. Take your blinkers off. It's your rights that we are trying to highlight. And if you don't want to stand up for them, you don't want to protect them, that's fine. But there's other people who do want to. There's other people who want to support the A1 community who don't live in the US. Yet you're the ones today, you're all within the US, and you're the ones that started picking on somebody who had nothing to do with the beef that you have got. It's just that they're guilty by association. I've been charged with guilty by association. I don't give two flying craps about it. But anyway, hey, on the brighter side, just imagine a field full of daisies and the smell that can create, and how nice it is, and how wonderful it is to be relaxed and chilled. I'll see you all again soon. Maybe Friday, all things being equal. Let's see how I feel on the day. Thank you for now. Bye. Oh, one final word. Woo, fucking woo.